Hi, I'm Mother, and this is
Son, and we are back with another Eats, Adventures, and Laughs. Hope everybody's having a good day. I am, because we about to have some chips and dip. And of course, I gotta represent the Dallas Cowboys.
I don't have nothing to represent but my earrings.
But then you're not a sports fan either, so.
No, I am not. I don't know anything about sports, but we could talk about it. Oh, it's a little.
So are you one of the people that go to the Super Bowl parties for the commercials and snacks?
Well, go for the food.
Oh.
I don't go for commercials. I don't understand none of it.
Even the commercials?
I ain't gonna lie. The only time I was interested in the commercials is when Prince was on the Super Bowl.
Oh.
And I think that was what, 10 years ago?
I can't remember when he was at the Super Bowl. I mean, I really don't. I like the halftime show, but it's not.
Oh yeah, it was the half. See, that's bad. I thought the commercial was the halftime. I thought the commercial was the halftime show. I don't know nothing about. But I would go. It depends on what is on their food menu before I go. If the food is not worth it, I ain't going to the Super Bowl.
Just spinach artichoke dip is all right. I can work with.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I've seen some people, especially celebrities, go all out. Like they have everything from barbecue ribs to hot wings, crab cakes. Me personally, all I need is a nice big hoagie, fresh lunch meat, lettuce, tomatoes, some mayo, a nice big thing of chips, and I'm good. I never even been to a Super Bowl party. But if I did go to a Super Bowl party, it's no difference to me because I'm so into the game. It doesn't make, my surroundings doesn't matter.
The last time I watched the Super Bowl is when the Ravens won. How many years ago? About 15 years ago?
They beat the 49ers. That was just a couple years ago.
The Ravens won a couple years ago?
Mm-hmm. They beat the 49ers.
No, when they won the Super Bowl.
Yeah, because that's when I was living in my apartment.
Oh.
My first apartment.
Oh, okay. Well, then the first time, I think it was when they first moved to Maryland, Baltimore, Maryland, is when I saw it, when they won. That was 15, 20, 30 years ago. I don't know.
If you're talking about their first Super Bowl, that was in 2000.
Mm-hmm.
When they beat the Giants, which is good because I hate the Giants. As a Cowboys fan, I hate the Giants. The Giants are not a good team at all. For all you New Yorkers out there, the Giants suck.
I don't know nothing about sports, so sorry, New York. I don't know anything except for shopping. So, what I get confused is, you have all these games that lead up to the Super Bowl.
Yep.
I'm confused because then you have so many different. What's the playoffs? Why? Why can't you just play straight and whoever get the most wins go to Super Bowl?
Because the playoffs is like that's like the ultimate opportunity. It's like, all right, you got your regular season. You got to rack up enough wins to even be worthy of the playoffs. And then in the playoffs, you got to get over those last couple of obstacles to even get to the championship game. And if your team's not good enough, then you shouldn't even be there. I mean, quite frankly, my team and the franchise history of the Dallas Cowboys, we got 5 Super Bowls. That's more than most teams. Now, Tom Brady alone, which is ridiculous, has more rings than any franchise. Think about it. That's one person with more rings than a team, any team. That's ridiculous.
I'm trying to think. When you was little, I was scared to let you play football. That's why you was playing baseball. I figured you had less chances of getting tackled and hurting yourself.
I'm on a level with you. Baseball, you can get cracked in the skull with the baseball.
I always thought it was more safer. Because you needed some type of activity. But, do you watch bowling and golf and all that too?
This guacamole is good.
Oh, you like it?
Mm-hmm. actually never really truly watched bowling like that. I mean, not enough to know who the people were. I might watch like a minute of it, maybe pool, but I was always basketball, football. I don't watch baseball like I used to, but I keep up with it enough. I actually used to sit and watch soccer, golf, tennis, but these days, I just usually watch the NFL, the NBA. I need to get back into college sports because I got favorite college teams, and I actually like the college sports. Sometimes the college sports are better. They're more intense. It feels like you're fighting for more. But then again, you're not getting as paid like that either.
I've never asked you, do they make me money?
Now, I feel like if it's for the love of the game, you'll do it regardless.
I break my nail after, if I try to catch the ball, well, I don't have no nails, but back then, I'm too prissy. And I break my nail and start crying, I can't play ball.
That's just like, now, people always say, cheerleading. Cheerleading is not a sport. Now, here's the thing. I concur. I think that's the right word. And if it's not, it is the right word in this situation because it sounds good in this situation. But I feel like cheerleader, first off, you got to have strength to be a cheerleader. Because you're not about to tell me I got to lift up how many people on the pyramid? Because I'm going to drop you. I'm going to tell you right now. Your ankle's broke. Something's going to happen. There's no way I'm holding you up that long. And then on top of that, you just got to be some type of athleticism. You doing all them flips, cartwheels, all kinds of stuff.
And they don't even make that much money, do they?
Now, I'm going to tell you this, and you're probably going to be like, wow, son. I used to watch the Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders. Now, at first, it was because they were cheerleaders in skimpy outfits. I thought they were attractive. But believe it or not, I kept watching because I was amazed. I was like, the cheerleaders, they kind of go through what the actual football players go through. They would have to train. Cuts were being made. You had people that was on the cheerleading squad for years get cut.
Can't gain no weight.
That is true. That is true.
Can't eat what you want.
And I was surprised at how intense it is just to become a cheerleader. I was like, this is interesting. Very interesting.
But do they get paid good money to break a bone?
I don't know. Some of these cheerleaders are like the one cheerleader was a doctor.
Oh, okay.
Other cheerleaders, I mean,
maybe it's something.
And then some of these cheerleader open doors for others, for some people. It's like a lot of female wrestlers that make a lot of money in the wrestling business, but they was cheerleaders or dancers at first.
So it's like it leads you to the next level of whatever profession you want to be in.
Pretty much. At this point in my life, I wouldn't mind being a Dallas Cowboys head coach because we would win Super Bowls. I don't know what some of these coaches are doing because it's ridiculous. The last time my team won a Super Bowl, VHS was still popular. That's not good. That's not good at all.
Well, you're a loyal fan if you're sticking with losers.
I am.
I mean, I ain't mean to call. Sorry, Cowboys, if I say you're a loser, but I don't know much. I don't even know who won the Super Bowl last year.
Really?
Nope.
Well, makes me no difference because it wasn't the Cowboys. Though it was the Buccaneers and Tom Brady.
Yep, never even heard of him. I mean, I heard of Tom Brady, but not the Buccaneers. The only reason why, because everybody talk about him, I guess.
Now,
is he black or white? I don't know.
So, Tom Brady's white.
Okay.
But yeah, he's white.
Oh.
There's nothing black about that man. He's white.
Never seen. I mean, maybe I just heard his name. Sounds like a black man, Brady. Tom
Brady?
I don't know.
And Wayne Brady's black.
I'm getting him confused with Wayne Brady. That's the problem. I knew it was a Brady.
And this is why.
I knew it was a Brady.
Watch sports.
I knew somebody.
And of course, basketball, my other favorite sport. If you're not a Lakers fan, then I don't know what you're doing. If you're not rocking the purple and gold, you might as well sit down somewhere.
I only know the Lakers because wasn't that your father's team?
Yep.
Yeah, that's the only reason why I don't.
Now, as a kid in the 90s, I was a Bulls and a Lakers fan. I loved the Lakers because the purple and gold. Like, that really attracted me. And when my father was watching the Lakers, that's what I was used to. I was a Bulls fan only because of Michael Jordan.
Do Tony have a team?
In football, Tony's team is the Steelers.
Oh yeah, the Steelers. But I mean, I've never heard him talk about a team for baseball. I mean, yeah, baseball.
And though they've had some frustrating years, I have to say, the Steelers are actually one of the deepest franchises. I mean, they have a ton of Super Bowl rings. They've had Terry Bradshaw, one of the greatest quarterbacks in NFL history, if you ask me.
Well, ain't he like 100 years old?
I don't think he's 100, but he's probably getting there.
Oh, okay. But who he used to play for?
The Steelers.
Okay, all right. I seen him on a couple of commercials.
Yep.
I never knew that.
So I gotta give them props.
Yeah.
Now, for all you Ravens fans out there, because I'm from Baltimore, I like the Ravens. I always give them respect because they the secondary team, because that's my hometown. But you're disrespectful, all of you. Every Ravens fan that sees me and disrespects my Cowboys, I try to ask them, what do you have against me? You're not even in my conference or division. And they say, well, how can you be from Baltimore when I like the Ravens? I said, well, don't ask me that. Go back in time and ask the Colts that when they left Baltimore. That's not my fault. There was no Baltimore team for football. So the only thing I knew was Dallas. And quite frankly, I'm glad because they was winning championships. So.
Neon Deion Sanders?
Yep.
He used to play for Dallas.
Yep.
Yeah. He was the flashy one.
He was with the Falcons, the Niners, the Cowboys, the Redskins. To me, he was the hip-hop of the NFL because of how he was. He even got a couple of rap songs. A lot of people probably don't listen. I do.
Never heard of him. I just know he was flashier than the rest of the team.
Yep.
Who else is it? I'm trying to think of. The guy that just got out of jail.
You talking about Mike Vick?
No. Oh, Mike Vick was.
Well, he didn't just get out of jail. He's been out of jail for a couple years.
No, this guy.
Bill Cosby?
No.
I was about to say he acted.
This guy plays sports. Oh man, he was accused. He had it was as a movie on him. You know.
Did he play for the Patriots?
He gotta be like 80 now. Let me see.
Oh, 80. Oh my God.
Maybe 70.
That sounds like Bill Cosby.
No, I'm trying to tell you his name. Oh my goodness. I don't know if he killed his wife, but he said he didn't kill his wife.
O.J. Simpson?
Yeah. Did he play for football?
He did. He played for the Buffalo Bills. They called him the Juice. Now, first off, let me tell you something. To this day, O.J. Simpson is innocent. Let me tell you how I know he's innocent. Because I remember my father watching the case. I was a young lad sitting in the living room. I remember actually watching the whole thing. This man clearly was somewhere else because he got off the airplane to come back into the city. I remember they chased him down in that white Bronco. I was confused because I was like, this poor innocent man's getting off the airplane trying to go home. They chasing him down. Why? Because he's black? I'm sick of that, first off. So as they chasing him down, there's an uproar. Clearly in court, the glove did not fit, so they had to acquit.
Have you ever watched the ID channel?
I have watched the ID channel.
Okay.
I think it's all a setup because they got mad that this brother was taking over. That's what it is.
He was taking over which he was taking over? Sports?
Everything.
Oh.
White people got mad.
I just want to know.
Because let's think about it. Had Nicole been a black woman, would they have said anything? Would they have said, oh, O.J. Simpson murdered this? Would it have been a big case? No. He could have did it. Put her body in the basement. Nobody even thought about it. Oh, Nicole who? But Nicole, she was this white woman, came from a nice family, had to be known, famous, whatever she was. So, of course, O.J. had to do it. Why? Why did he have to do it?
How you know he didn't do it, though?
Because I can tell.
Okay.
The innocence in his eyes. Now, the mistakes he made years later in life to make it seem like he did it, that was stupid. Why would you put out a book that says, if I did it? What? You don't have no money, do you? You broke at this point because you're trying to make something.
Now, he went to jail the second time for stealing something that belonged to him.
Because they got him. Exactly. That's stupid. Because they knew, all right, we're not going to get this man for the murder. So you know what? Let's get him for him stealing his own stuff. First off, if I get locked up for stealing my own stuff, like that's crazy. The whole system is messed up.
Maybe he sold his stuff and then he wanted to steal it back.
It's probably the case, actually.
He could have sold it. He could have.
I guess in his mind, look, this is O.J. Simpson stuff. I'm O.J. Simpson. I can go to Walmart, steal something because there's an action figure of me. Why should I have to pay? That doesn't make sense, but
anyway, it was nice talking to y'all. If y'all like this about sports, which I know nothing, as you can see, my son knows more. Even though
O.J. Simpson is innocent.
I think that case came out before my son was born, but he knows more about it than I do. I don't know anything about it, but if you like this video, comment and what you'd like to see next.
Oh yeah, give us some ideas.
Yeah. Now somebody said, well, we might have a cook-off one day. I don't know. We'll have to see.
I don't know. I am a good cook. My mother's been cooking longer. She might edge me out in this one.
I don't know. You've been working.
Now, granted, over the years, I've come up with a lot of unorthodox recipes that people didn't think they would like. They'd eat it,
And you know what?
and they thought it was good.
Remember when you injected the chicken with ranch dressing back in the day?
Mm-hmm.
You could have sold that. They didn't. Now they sell ranch chicken. When he did it, it wasn't even thought about.
Black people don't get nothing.
Wasn't even thought about. But anyway, I'm Mom.
I'm Son.
Like, subscribe.
And root for the Cowboys this football season.
Bye.
See ya.